who's your favorite Pokemon in the new gen? And these two girls, in unison, Zigzagoon! Fucking just...
I will cut you.
Ugh. Bitch, you know you don't like Zigzagoon. Around, I've lost count.
11.
Don't care. Yeah, it's whatever. It's a thing.
11.
And we're still in Mount Moon. Because, you know, raisins. What is it? It's another scared bat.
It's a scared little girl.
Wouldn't you be? Weird adults in here trying to kidnap you.
Are you talking about Team Rocket or me?
Both. Well, you're also a small child. You're a 10-year-old girl that has grown-ass men letting you know they're rock hard. Not letting that go. Context of, like, knowing what it is, like, seeing it. It's no different than a lot of adults, or being an adult, and looking back at a lot of the shit that I knew as a kid, realizing that is not okay. Dave Chappelle had an entire skit about it, about Pepe Le Pew. Calm down, you fucking rapist.
I forgot about that bit.
Yeah, there's a big old, you know, the Oscar the Grouch. Bitch, you live in a fucking trash can. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But there's not just that. There's a scene in the Ninja Turtles 3 where, hear me out.
Okay.
All right, so April gets replaced with one of Lord Norinaga's, I think his son, actually. Doesn't matter. Point is, she goes back to feudal Japan, and he comes to modern day. Mikey says, it's cool that you're here. I don't mind and all, but I have one question I've been trying for a while now. How did you get into April's pants? As a kid, I thought, haha, you know, he's a guy and he fit into woman's clothing. And then when Mikey said, I've been trying for a while, and how did you get into her pants, I realized as a grown adult, Mikey, we need to talk about how your relationship with April is going, because clearly you have some things you would like to discuss.
What was
Don't go too fast.
Okay.
Because I never get to read these.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So he just wants to know, did you come to explore the cave too? Came to explore your cave, but I'm bummed. Tiss! Low-hanging fruit.
Youngster Josh.
Josh would like to battle. Josh.
Sheesh.
Josh sent out Rattata. Spunky. She's wearing one of those shirts. I've seen other females have this kind of shirt on. I think you have a shirt like this.
I have a couple of shirts that do
where
that.
it's like the head, where your head would come out, is so large, but not large enough to fall and expose your chest. But like your shoulders are suddenly... I hate shirts that look like that. I mean, they look good on women. I myself look at them like, that would be uncomfortable and dumb, and I wouldn't be able to function in a shirt like that.
That's actually one of my... My shirt's got... I have two of them. I have my Pink Mercy shirt that does that, but not as much as my...
Speaking of Pink Mercy, one of the things I regret more than life is
so
all
sorry.
of my property. 6-some years. I have a video of it. A bunch of my shit was stolen by my family. And I wasn't able to play Overwatch at the time during the Pink Mercy event. Not because my stuff was stolen during that time, but because I was in the middle of a move. And I didn't have access to the internet, because at the time I was living in the middle of fucking nowhere in the country. And unless I wanted to have satellite internet, I wasn't going to play fuck all. So I didn't get to play it, and I missed out on getting the Pink Mercy skin, which is gorgeous. Zigzagoon. The commercial. So...
Here we go.
You've seen the commercial for... You know, you haven't.
Oh, no.
You have to YouTube the commercial for Gen 3, when Gen 3... This is before... See, Gen 3 came out, YouTube was probably just a fresh babe. And no one really fucked with it because they didn't know what was going on. So, but this commercial came just on regular TV. Because at the time I had regular TV, I was a young boy still living at home. Point is, they were getting people to say the different names of the new Pokemon coming out. And you can tell they just asked and got these two basic... Actually, I don't think one of them was white. I know one of them was white. But they asked these two basic fucking females, you know, hey, can you just say that? You can just tell, because they just go... It was basically asking, who's your favorite Pokemon in the new gen? And these two girls, in unison, Zigzagoon! fucking just...
I will cut you.
Bitch, you know you don't like Zigzagoon. There is one person that I believe who he enjoyed as a Pokemon as an Asian kid. He liked Whalmer. You know what? Fine. I agree. Because I think Walmer's the fully evolved form. No, Walmer's the tiny one.
Wailord is the fully evolved.
Yeah, Gaylord. He's the evolved form. That big son of a bitch is actually kind of useful as far as, like, defensive and HP and all that other stuff. And yeah, I'll let it slide. But that commercial. See Zigzagoon, I just...
I'll have to actually watch that commercial.
Good luck. Enjoy it.
Yeah, good luck.
It's
Am I gonna need it?
I wasn't... So, in the day, I had played Gen 1, Gen 2. I am a Gen 2 fan. Gen 2 baby. I have... I have blinders on and will prefer Gen 2 over all the other gens. I think Gen 2 is peak Pokemon. I still play. I've played every gen. I have every game.
Please be a girl. Yes.
Ah, Chun-Li appeared. The actual Chun-Li too, not Chun-Jake.
Is this gonna kill it?
I don't know. You should just hit it with it anyways, and let's find out together.
Okay, I haven't caught a Paris yet. That's why I don't.
Paris still sucks. It's a violent creature, as we've learned. Holy shit!
Good. I'm not gonna be able to use Zubat pretty soon. It's almost out of PP.
Giggity. What was I going on about? I was going on with
Generations about the Pokemon.
Yeah. It's taken me up till recently to really appreciate how good Gen 3 was. Because, you know what? I bought it anyways, and I played it, and I bitched about it from start to finish. But I still beat it.
Was it still the water?
Played it. It was...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll stop.
I am not a games journalist. My critique, I will admit, was purely based because I am a little bitch, and I really was just like, Gen 2 is the best! No, it's not. Gen 2's good. Like, don't get me wrong, I love all the Pokemon from Gen 2, but Gen 3 had a lot of gems, and all around was actually a pretty good story. You actually can meet your father.
Yeah, that's the one where your dad is
leader.
The last gym leader, right?
No,
is he the second one?
No, he's not the second one. I know he's not the last one. But yeah, your dad's just a normal type trainer. He's got like a slacking and shit. It's pretty cool. But the story was actually good. Like, looking back at it, the story was great. The legendaries were gorgeous.
Oh my god, yes.
I am Groudon for life. I thought Groudon for the longest time. And when I mean longest time, I'm talking from when Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald came out until I was in my mid-20s.
Okay.
I thought Groudon was ground fire.
What is he?
He's just ground.
Oh. He should be fire.
But yeah, I ran him, what was it, like Earthquake, Eruption, Solar Beam, and one other one. And the reason I ran him with Solar Beam is because he made Solar Beam an instant cast. Jesus. Or an instant use, or whatever, you know.
Was it, like, the ability that he had?
Yeah, because he turned everything into, like, Sunny Day, basically. Where strong sunlight.
Oh, yeah, because he
And if there's strong sunlight, Solar Beam doesn't have a wind-up. It's just punch you in the mouth. Unlike that fucking episode where Bulbasaur literally was like, they just kept moving. They took a little slider for sound and moved it up one little plip every time he was saying Bulba, as he was charging up his Solar Beam for the first time against that Venusaur.
Because he didn't
want to
evolve, right?
Yeah, the Venusaur, he went off with all the other Bulbasaurs, and the Venusaur was there, and he was like telling them all to evolve, and Bulbasaur wanted to be a stubborn dick and not evolve, and he was fighting back because of reasons. God, Ash is such an idiot. His Bulbasaur is still at Professor Oak's lab, taking care of all the other Pokemon. Like, bitch, Ash, he is high enough level. Go back there, do a battle, and tell his dumbass, evolve. Evolve into an Ivysaur, you dumb bitch. You already forgot about your Pidgeot 22 years ago.
Oh my god,
piece
that
of shit.
poor Pidgeot.
I'll come back for you. You lying
Liars.
shit.
Fucking liar.
You're about to kill that thing in one hit. Or not.
No.
God, you're weak.
I'm the same level.
You're so weak.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Still one of the better fucking fighting moves. I prefer karate chop over low kick.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's high. So what you do, I think we got rid of the attack. But if you combine focus energy or something like that.
I think I still have focus energy, actually.
It basically, so focus energy ups your crit chance. That combined with karate chop will just slap.
Oh.
You'll crit every time. Another one, I still can't get over how awesome Onyx actually looks. Another one that's pretty fun is in Gen 1. If you ever go back and play the old Red, Blue, Yellow, get a Pokemon, 2 of them, like a Rhydon and a Nidoqueen or Nidoking or who gives a shit, right? Give one of them Fissure, because you want to make sure you have 2 Pokemon just in case it gets knocked out.
Yeah.
Give one Fissure, give one Hornbill. And then give them, I think it's Dire Hit or X Accuracy. Okay. Basically, when you give them one of the items, you will always hit with Fissure and or Hornbill. And you will just sweep the Elite Four.
Okay.
That's, you know, old Gen 1 shit. Gen 2 has the worst level curve in the history of Pokemon.
Man.
I just realized I'm not timing us at all right now.
The entirety of me watching you play Gen 2, I just... Your Pokemon are level 60. The wild Pokemon are level 10.
Yeah, once you get back into Kanto, they don't level properly, and you're relying purely on the trainers that you fight, which is why knowing how to do the duplication glitch is a godsend. And it took me a while, but I learned it. And I'm still trying to 100% that game. I just kind of stopped because playing other shit.
I think right now you're actually looking for a shiny Larvitar.
Yeah, I'm breeding for a shiny Larvitar because I'm going for a full shiny dex. I got myself a shiny Ditto, and it's from Red Blue. And that's a process. So if you're ever wanting to learn how to do that, that's actually kind of cool. So you go to Red or go through Gold, Silver, Crystal, whatever your one is. And catch the red Gyarados. Then you just take, get rid of any move, except for Mimic, I think. I can't remember.
It's Mimic.
So it needs to have Mimic. And make sure it doesn't have any moves from Gen 2, right? Otherwise you can't trade it. Trade it to Gen 1. The data will register it as a shiny still. Like, the coding for what makes a shiny is actually in Red and Blue. It's just a specific code that when Gold, Silver, Crystal reads it, it determines whether or not that Pokemon is shiny. So you can trade a Red Gyarados to, Red, Blue, or Yellow, and you go fight yourself a Ditto. Use the Gyarados. Now, when Ditto uses Transform the first time,
oh, I found a Moonstone.
You will use Mimic, in which you will now have Transform. So now you both have Transform. You use the move Transform to keep yourself being, the Gyarados, whatever. Point is as long as Ditto uses Transform a second time, which it should if you have Mimic and you're sitting there using its Transform. The second time it uses Transform, it copies the code making that Ditto a shiny. And now you just catch it, trade it, and now you have a shiny Ditto. And because it's from a different game, it just cuts the fucking time to get a shiny Pokemon in half.
Yeah, because Gold and Silver and Crystal have like the highest chance to get a shiny, right?
Yeah,
it's like 1 in like 200 something.
I want to say it's 50-50 almost. I now have to giggle the answer because my brain needs to know this again.
I think it might have, like, the lowest I can think of that it would be is like 1 in like 57 or some shit like that.
Yes, so back in the day, it had the best shiny chances as a 1 in 64 if it was a foreign Pokemon that was also shiny. Like, oh, that's so nice to know.
1 in 64, that's ridiculous.
Shiny odds are normally 1 in 8,192.
Holy shit.
But you can get it lowered if you have a already shiny foreign from another game, Red Blue, Pokemon as its parent to 1 in 64.
Alright, Beldum, you suck.
Yeah, because you have to... Listen. You have to sacrifice some things in order to get some things.
It missed takedown twice in a row.
Because it has shit accuracy. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? You're about to lose because it's going to use quick attack? Oh, never mind.
No, it's been using Pursuit the entire time.
Funny. That's why you're losing, because you're still psychic.
I gotta heal my Makey.
Yeah, you do. Oh, look. It's Gluttony. Gluttony versus the Raincoat.
You mean the Flasher?
Yeah, oh yeah, the Flasher. Yes.
Even though her coat zipped all the way up to her chin?
Yep.
Okay. You better not. You better stop that. Stop that gay shit. Oh my god.
Beast, I'm steamed and you got steamrolled. Shut the fuck up and leave.
Okay. Beldum's almost useless anyway, because I don't have... I need friggin' ethers.
Yeah.
I might as well just...
It wouldn't be as bad, because see what I did is I leveled up a lot before I went anywhere. I was over-leveled as shit for everywhere, including even now.
Well, you didn't even mean to level up. You leveled up so much because you were, you know,
trying to get everything in the area.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a Trapinch in here. I know there's Fairy. There's... It doesn't really matter what the fuck else there is, because you got the 2 good ones.
Yeah, but I'd still, for fuck's sake, I'd still at least want to make sure I can get a Clefairy. I wouldn't mind a Trapinch, because that's... Flygon seems...
Yeah, but you can get a Gibble.
Okay,
you can still get a Dragon Ground type, and so you just get yourself a fucking... Get a Gibble and call it a day.
A little shark.
Sand Shark?
Sand Shark. Oh my gosh. I gotta go in here. Oops.
No, Pocheon is fine.
Yep. Clefairy?
No.
No.
Get Geodude.
Geodude.
It's the Geode. Dude.
Ood. Beldum and Zubat are getting a little bit closer to being evenly leveled with the rest of the party, so that's good.
Oh. Oh, it's because it had... Oh, no.
It doesn't even have freaking sturdy. Oh,
it just survived.
That's...
Scratch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste
Was its
it.
1 HP.
I can't believe that fucking survived.
Hey, look, Bone Love 11.
Yay!
Hey, Mankey grew.
Yay! Seeing how far I can make it without running into another Geodude.
Geode.
It's a Geodudette.
That is very true.
We'll use Bite.
Yeah, fight'll work.
Ping Fuchiana at 1 level.
Oh, that's not going to work out for you eventually. You're just going to have to bring out Mankey in order to make this thing go away.
Yeah. It's literally just going to use the oh
it's going to do this until you're doing 1 damage. You know, like a Metapod uses Harden. Over.
That was the worst fucking
and
episode.
Over. And over. And over. No, you mean actually in Pokemon?
Yeah, like 15 just straight minutes of
Maximum Harden! Shut the fuck up.
That was fucking stupid.
We did get to see, though, that, you know, he showed the other trainers that actually got a Pokemon. So, somebody who had Charizard, we don't know who it was. So they acknowledge, at least that. Useless. God, Ash is the most useless main character. I actually, other than the...
What did he trade that he almost immediately wanted back?
Butterfree.
Was it Butterfree?
Butterfree for Raticate.
God, he must really hate Butterfree.
Okay. Other than on YouTube, because you can find the Pokemon where it just follows the actual adventures of Red.
Mm-hmm.
But there's such short episodes, and it's such a short series. It's like, I would like to see this drawn out as a whole 27 episode thing, right? Whatever's the average episode of a full season of what the fuck ever. Right?
I mean, it really depends on what you're talking about, because the average season of, like, Bleach or My Hero Academia is like 150 episodes.
That's not a season, you psychopath. That's total episodes.
No! Okay, if I go and look
Honey, we're on season 5 right now,
yeah.
episode 105. Okay, there wasn't a total of 105 episodes in all of season 5.
Naruto is like that. There's over 100 episodes per season of Naruto.
You're also wrong. I am so happy that you think that, but you're also wrong there. Each season covering an arc, but yeah, you're dead wrong. And it's adorable that you're dead wrong.
I mean, you can cut that in half because Hulu counts them as the dub versus sub per so 115 divided by 2 is still like 60 some.
No, because it just says dub and then sub, and they keep it at episode 31.
Okay, we'll scroll all the way to the bottom, and it should be 52 episodes. It's a lot of episodes for a season, and then you look at something like Supernatural where there's only like 23 episodes in a season.
So again, it's not 100 episodes.
It only says 100 there because they count sub and dubbed. Like, that's all the episodes. So it's 52.
And if you go with Naruto, you know, you're just masturbating in all that fucking
Bleach
filler
is the same
episodes. Way. If you cut, you know, if it wasn't for the filler episode, that shit would not be that.
Naruto is like 98% filler.
Yeah. So again, 20 some episodes at most.
Yeah. There should be an item over here.
There's not.
I know, but there should be. It looks like there should be. Okay, I'm like, I couldn't remember if I caught one or not.
The fact that Tyrunt isn't in here
whoops.
really fucking irritates me.
I'm sorry.
There's Ice Rock, just bring out Mankey. You're going to die.
Yep, I am.
You were so concerned about trying to prove me wrong that you completely forgot to do things for your own Pokemon.
I didn't even forget, I just didn't care. I can't use Build them anyway. All I have is Takedown. And Takedown doesn't have any, power points left.
Because it's a presentation. Presenting that L to yourself. Now, hold on. There you go.
I mean, I'd still want to keep it at the front to switch it out. So.
Okay, so you just want to go into battle. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. I will yell it every time if you were to do that.
That's completely unnecessary, but okay.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nintendo doesn't seem to think so.
Yeah.
I found another Moonstar.
Nintendo actually doesn't want to hear that, because you know what they did? They got rid of it.
Yeah, but they didn't get rid of it until... Oh.
Hey, look, it's just Sandshrew. You finally can catch this Flasher.
Until, like, Gen 3.
No, it's still every fucking time you don't pay attention to what's going on.
Also, you struggle until it's low enough to catch it. I don't give a fuck.
God, what gen was it? I think X and Y, actually.
When they finally got rid of it.
No, it might have been black and white. So it's Gen 5. Where you'd go red, and it would just, you know, do the ding-dong like twice.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then every time you threw it in battle, it would do it the one time to remind you. And then not make that sound the rest of the fucking fight.
I think it was,
This recoil is actually better than its takedown.
That's hilarious. Was it also in X and Y where they introduced,
Mega Evolution, yes.
not Mega Evolution, the, where, like, right after the battle, you can take care of your Pokemon, where if you give it, like, if you brush it or use a certain item or something, it would get rid of, like, paralysis or wake it up or something like that. You know what I remember? I think that was Alpha Sapphire or Mega Ruby, because I remember freaking out about that part, too.
The extra interactions with your Pokemon.
Yeah, that also, got rid of any status effects.
I do know that X and Y was the first time because you could actually see what your IVs were. And, but also, like, your trainer code or whatever, it wasn't a safari zone. It was like, you can go to your friend's safari areas and catch 3 Pokemon. Mine was water, and it wasn't even good water. Like, it was just shit water Pokemon. And Reddit was just filled with like, fucking, I have the Ditto one if you want to come here and catch it. I spent so long in the Ditto area, and then a friend of mine was like, oh, hey, we can do better than that. Here's how you duplicate Pokemon through trading, and this Japanese guy's been giving out Japanese perfect IV Dittos. And I was like, oh.
What a champ.
Alright. And so I now have in my... I have it all the way in Sword and Shield. We traded
Yeah, you traded it all the way up to Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I traded all the way up to Sword and Shield. My perfect IV Japanese Ditto that is shiny.
Yes.
Is in Sword and Shield.
Because you were using it to breed. You were
all of my other ones, because it just makes it easier. I got my shiny Beldum, the only shiny. That took an eternity, and I didn't have the shiny charm. Like, I did that the hard way.
Because you're also you're also using it to try and get perfect stat Pokemon, which
you
started getting shinies before the perfect stats, which was kind of funny. I'm sorry.
No, I got a perfect stat before the shiny.
Oh, yeah.
I had 4 perfect stat Beldums before I got the shiny. And the Beldum I got that shiny has 2 bad stats. I am unhappy. But it's a shiny Ditto, and it's a shiny fucking Beldum. When I throw it out, it's got squares.
Got squares?
Got squares.
It's weird.
You get stars, squares, just in the standard shiny. Mine has squares. Trash.
The one before that was Grimer. With her weird, gross hair.
I'm fine with Grimer as just a Pokemon in general. Trubbish I just think is a dumb Pokemon.
I don't disagree.
Black and White has some shit. Wow, so that's what a normal coffee looks like.
She's a pirate!
I was about to say, yar har fiddly dee. He seems upset with you.
Yeah. What does that do?
I don't fucking know. But you're about to find out.
I don't want to find out.
You're gonna be poisoned.
Bitch.
Probably should have healed.
I didn't think it was gonna be a critical hit.
That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Why don't you just use Ralts? Use Confusion.
Because I had a tactic. Did you know that this pirate is levitating?
I mean, no. It doesn't look like it at all. It looks like it's just standing on the ground being a pirate. I know it's coughing, and coughing's supposed to have levitate, but fortunately that is Miguel. His name is Miguel.
Miguel.
Do not steal my... It's just a little girl playing with a beach ball, and it's still adorable to this day.
Absolutely.
I used to think for a while Voltorb was also a steel type when they introduced steel type, and it is not. It is just purely electric.
You would think it being a metal ball, it would be steel.
I mean, it is based off of Pokeball. They only started appearing when they started developing Pokeballs, which gave way to the theory that these are actually trapped Ghastly.
I still love that theory. Or, what's the one with Gengar and Clefairy?
Oh, Gengar's Clefairy's Shadow.
Yeah. Rude. I thought they don't use orange berries until much lower health.
This one didn't. 20 damage. It's gonna do 20 damage again.
Is that what Sonic Boom is? Just a guaranteed 20
Guaranteed 20 damage. Like Dragon Rage is guaranteed 40. Hit you with that guile. Sonic Boom!
Rude.
Apom has an ability, a hidden ability. Its hidden ability is really fucking cool, and I couldn't get it when I was trying my ass off to find it. And it's basically, I can't remember the name of the ability, but it's what it does is if it's a move that has, you know, it'll hit between
1 and 5.
Between 1 and 5, it'll always hit the 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I kind of like that. I'm gonna try to get that.
Well, unfortunately, we're done.
Yeah. Figure out what fossil we get next time?
Yeah, that's what people are gonna have to wait for.
Okay.